One of the most popular use cases for data validation is to create drop-down lists. Drop-down lists are important when you want to control what people type in. You don't want them to have, the free mindset to type in anything. You want them to choose from a list of items. So let's say that we are trying to create this small template for our department to put in their budget for the year 2023. And we want them to basically select different line items and type in different amounts that they want to budget for the line item. What we can do is to highlight this range of cells this way. Then we go to our data tab. We go to data validation, click on data validation. Now I'm going to go to, of course, the first tab will always be settings. Then instead of allowing any value, I'm going to set it to allow a list. Then I'm going to get this, option to type in the source of my list. And option one way to do this is to go straight into that box for source and begin to type in what I want, right? So I can type in something like chairs, comma, tables, comma, let's say glasses, comma, wardrobe, comma, what else can we put in here? So let's put in fridge. Okay, so if I click OK, because I've basically highlighted these cells before creating the data validation, now if I go to any of those cells, you will see that I do have a drop-down list there. And if I type in something like Ahmed, for example, and I press enter, you see that it's not going to allow me to use Ahmed, except I click on this drop down and I'm going to see the list of the things I created, and I can only choose from any of these things. So anything I type into these cells outside of this list is not going to be allowed. So one of the most efficient ways to actually create drop-down lists is to have a list of the items you want created somewhere. So I have something on this, my blank worksheet, for example, that I have hidden somewhere here. Okay, so what I'm going to do next is I'm going to modify this my drop-down list to basically select from this my drop-down list that I have created right here. So I will go back to my worksheet. I'm going to highlight the cells that I want to validate. Then I will go to data validation, my settings. I need to make sure that it's a list. Now for the source, I can easily clean what I have here, and I can reference cells. So I will go to the blank worksheets, and I'm going to highlight the data I have entered in here. And when I click OK, that will basically represent what is available in my drop-down list.